Hi guys, Ozzy here. So we are here with another success story. We're here with Luisa. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Been better, but still. So we're here to talk about you. We're here to talk about kind of your process. So what was your life like before QA?
So before QA, basically, originally I'm from Kazakhstan, where I finished my university. I got a degree in graphic design.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, basically I was a very artist person, and once I moved here to the Bay Area, I started being interested in some IT kind of stuff. And I did some research and then talked to my friends, and they really suggested me to join like a QA industry. So basically that's just how I found out about the QA.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really nice. So first of all, we're neighbors, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. And so degree in graphic design.
Yes.
So in this industry, that's a very nice, powerful skill. And I mean, you kind of picked QA because of your friends or because of other factors, or kind of let's dive deeper into that one.
So basically, yeah, I was like being interested in IT, and my friend said, "Oh, do you know there's like something called QA?" And I'm like, "Okay, that sounds interesting." So after I did the research, I want to dive deeper, and I understood that that was some kind of testing, but didn't know what exactly. And then I learned that there's different kind of testing, like manual and automation. So since there's still something to work with the code, like doing programming, I really like that. And why I switched from the designer to the QA is because it's kind of similar. QA, like designer is more artist way, but QA is more kind of programmer way. So I want to collaborate them both, and because being a designer also helped me in the different kind of testing. Because there's like a lot of UI testing.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So this is how I switched like, from the design to QA.
That's pretty fascinating. And I mean, the door is kind of always open.
Yeah.
Especially, where do you work, if you don't mind me asking, if you're comfortable answering that?
I cannot tell the company name, but I work in a telecom company, which is like doing some IP phone, like doing for the office services. Mostly it's like a calling.
Kind of like Google phones, or something a little like
Kinda,
virtual phone numbers?
Yeah, virtual phone numbers, VoIP, like calling, cellular calling, and we're doing a lot of devices, and we have mobile and desktop applications. So, yeah.
So there's plenty of opportunity to kind of go into both mobile, and if you have a graphics background,
Yes.
Again, that sounds like a good opportunity to also add more things.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because if it's like more of an established company, you know, they have their processes, but it's still a possibility to really rise among the ranks.
Yes.
And if you're kind of in a startup environment, you're kind of doing everything, and it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I see, yeah.
And yeah, it seems like you have that. But you know, it is worth it. I'm going to say it for everyone. It is worth it to do these jobs now to get this experience, because once you have all this knowledge, once you have all this like just experience, this work, your price,
Yeah.
you're worth your weight in gold.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. Well, can you tell us about the process of the school? So how'd you hear about the school?
So as I said, I heard about the school from my friend, and they suggested me to join to the school. And then I like just Googled and signed up for the school for the new semester. And I came here in the first 2 weeks. It was like a little bit confusing to me because I didn't really know what I'm doing, and my English wasn't that good. So I was kind of lost. But then during the process, I started getting used to it, and with all the teachers, they all really helped me. So basically the process was so fun. So there's of course like some hard moments, like when you need to understand something, but just be open to like ask for the help and like ask teachers. So yeah, this is like the whole process. So I really enjoyed it.
That's great to hear. This was 2011, sorry, 21, right?
Yeah,
2021. I think this was before my time, as far as I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't there at the time, but still. And yeah, you said it kind of didn't really make sense the first like week or two, or like how long did you say?
Yeah.
And how did you kind of overcome that hurdle? Because a lot of people come and they have kind of a similar position. They don't know what QA is, they have trouble with the language, which is, by the way, a very normal thing. Like most people working in IT, English is their second, sometimes third language. So do not think that you have to speak perfect English or make interesting jokes or have like diatribes with your team members. They're going to be very much similar to you. You could probably attest to that as well. So how did you kind of overcome that hurdle, I guess? Let's go back to that.
So I just trust the process. To be honest, yeah.
Yep, I know who said that one. I know who said that one.
So yeah, I just joined and realized like, okay, let's see where it will lead. So I just trust the process and like following all the instruction that the teacher gave, like trying to learn more stuff. If I didn't understand something, I always could come to the teacher after the class, and they also open to explain you in English, not in English, I mean in Russian. Like so yeah, there was like a lot of good stuff that teacher helped me a lot. So yeah, like this I just overcome to that barrier.
Well, that's good to hear. And yeah, I mean that's kind of the point of these in-person ones.
Yeah.
Some people need to read something. Some people need to hear something. I mean, we can't really physically touch things unless you're talking about mice and keyboard. But everyone kind of has their own approach if you know the theory out there.
Yeah.
So the fact that, and this is the reason why we have these in-person classes, is so you can do this. So I'm glad the process worked for you. And again, I know who said that phrase too. That's why I'm laughing. Cool. And so let's move further along. So after you finished the main program, you were offered an internship, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes. Thanks to school, I assigned to the internship to the real company. So basically, I did internship about like 2 months over there. So the internship was also a little bit confusing for me because that was the first experience I ever had a job and work. So during that internship, I have a lot of stuff like to do, and the things that I learned from the school really helped me because all the theoretical part and practical part also I learned from the school. So it was really was smooth after that. Then they offered me a contract position. So I started being the contract, and at the beginning of this year, they offered me a full-time position. So
Congratulations!
right now I'm a full-time employee.
No, that's great, honestly. Yeah. So a few things from that one. So you said that. I mean, I'll talk about my experience first. Maybe it'll match this for you. So when I was studying 12, 13, how many years ago when I did this, essentially there was a lot of theory, there was a lot of talking, and you kind of had an idea what you're doing, but it's only really clicked in place. Like the picture, like it was puzzle pieces, but it clicked in place when you actually did the work. I'm not sure, did something happen to you in the internship? Like the theory just, like it made sense finally?
Yes, because I knew the theoretical part, but I never did do that in practice. So basically, first I'm like, oh, I know how to do, but I never done it. So I just give it a try, and it worked for me. So yeah.
I'm glad it worked out. It's a good feeling when the light bulb goes off and you're like, I know this. That's great. So, and then you said you're a contractor. So for those of you who don't know, contracting is a very standard way of working here. At least in California, California is an at-will employer, meaning that it takes two to tango, sort of say. You as the laborer come in and you work for a certain pay, certain hours, and then the employer could choose to keep you if you are a good worker, if you have a positive attitude, if you're really in the just. And it looks like to me, again, I've known you for how many now? A few minutes now. You seem like you're a positive person who gets the work done.
Thank you.
That's probably why they offered you the full time, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask my favorite questions always. So now that you're a full-time worker in IT, what color is gonna be your Tesla?
Oh, let's think maybe purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
So a little bougie then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That makes sense. But honestly, so what? Again, I know you just got it here. I know you want to coast, maybe go somewhere on vacation. But what do you have any other plans for your career now? Would you want to pursue the design angle, or do you want to pursue the automation, or what would you like to?
So yeah, basically for future, I'm planning to do more automation stuff. So I want fully convert from manual QA to automation QA. Yeah, so basically I want to learn more automation in the mobile and also in desktop. So yeah, just learn more programming languages and do more automation. That's the plan for future.
It's a noble goal. Most people actually, I've gone through this myself, and weirdly enough, I teach it too. So yeah, for you or for anybody else, if they want to learn how to do automation testing, it is a broad spectrum, right? When people say automation testing, it's not asking ChatGPT, hey, automate this for me. You have to know tools and you have to understand how it works, right? But yeah, there's plenty of tools out here, there's plenty of resources. We of course offer a resource here, and since you are a student, and for those of you who are ex-students or going to be future students, you do get a discount. I'm going to be starting my Cypress course, so if you're interested in learning a JavaScript-based automation tool, which is applicable for mobile, for web, and for component testing. We're doing this. We of course have our old reliable Selenium WebDriver. That is going to be sometime end of this year, so that is going to be happening. And yeah, so things are kind of coming along. So if you're interested in that, that's
Sure, that sounds interesting.
cool. And any final thoughts to our either current or future students?
Yeah, just trust the process, trust the
Trust the
school,
process.
yeah, listen to the teachers and enjoy your time.
Yeah, enjoy your time. All right. Well, again, Luisa, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. And yeah,
Yeah,
I wish you well, and you know, get that Tesla.
Okay, of course. Thank you.